Hey man, you're at that title, so that thumbnail, and obviously you could fit it because you know what I'm gonna say. You're listening to me speak right now. Um, yeah, we're making John Wall, Wizards legend. You know, the LeBron in DC. Um, I'm not sure if I would consider him a what if. I would consider him an offensive juggernaut, so that's what we're gonna be making today, right? Um, what number did he wear? Hey Siri, what number did John Wall wear in DC? Hey Siri, what number did John Wall wear in DC? Okay, I thought I would. Okay. I know I was right. Number two. So I'm saying obviously number two hand doesn't matter because you're gonna change it in the Bible. Yeah, John Wall. He played the one, I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken, he did play the one. I believe he was listed at, let me see, what was he listed at? Make sure I'm not mistaken. John Wall. 6'3", which is, probably 6'4" with shoes. I could have sworn he was listed at 6'4". I'm pretty sure he's like 6'4" in shoes, so we're gonna go with 6'4". Um, he wasn't super stocky or anything, but he also wasn't super skinny. Check. Need to wait for you guys real quick. I don't know. Actually, he was kind of stocky, huh? He was 210, but for the sake of being quick and whatnot, I am personally going to go with 190. Also because if you're gonna go with stocky or buff, it also gives you a more realistic body type, which was his in DC. Um, okay, he did have a 6'9" wingspan. I do believe I decided to go with 6'10" for the sake of the build, of course. Actually, I went with 6'8" for the shooting. Yeah, I went with 6'8" for the shooting. They're gonna 6'4", 190, 6'8" wingspan. And off rip, one of his offensive game is one of his strongest attributes. The appeal to him as a player. So we are gonna go with an 85 driving layup. We're gonna get started with the offense first, particularly. 85 driving layup. You can go with an 87, but I'm gonna go to 93 because I'm John Wall. You know what I'm saying I want to catch a body. You know what I mean? I didn't be able to catch a body, so 85 driving layup and a 93 driving dunk for sure. And now for the shooting, I went with an 87 three ball. A few cap breakers. Me too. But me, I went with an 87 for the sake of the build. And 70 free throw. I did go with an 86 and an 86 for these two right here. Just because, John Wall could pass the ball, he could definitely pass the ball. On top of that, we're gonna go with an 82. So I believe one or two, if I'm not mistaken, maybe two cap breakers, but we're gonna go to 82. I'll show you guys after. Basically, we're gonna go with an 82 pass hack. And then my interior, no, my perimeter was an 82. My steal and my block were like pretty much the minimum. Because, obviously he wasn't like an elite defender, but he can get you a stop. He can definitely get you a stop, especially in DC. This is a 66. This is an 82. This is a 44. Brings us to our speed. He was really explosive. With that being said, we are gonna go at a 90 speed with an 83 agility to complement that 82 perimeter. They complement 83 perimeter. For my vertical, I wanted to jump out the gym, so I did go with an 80. And I chose to go with a 67 strength. You should have a little bit of stats left over now. I believe I might have put it on like my close shot or something. I'm not even really sure what I put it on. But you personally, you can put it on whatever you would like. I'm gonna be honest. You can put it on whatever you would like. Let me just get it out the way real quick. Yeah, there you go. It's got to get out the way. No, okay, I can't. I would never get my, I always tell you guys 70 free throws like the minimum. Why not throw on pass back? Finish it off. There we go. And let's get, I am speeding through the video, but I'm trying to just get the build to y'all. Trade to Dame, Steve Francis, and Kenny Smith. Intel slasher, strength, explosive, rim attacking guard, hard to chase in transition, super accurate 3-point shooter, pushes tempo effortlessly, and weakness is not a threat to steal the ball, but 60 Steel is really like the minimum just for bronze interceptor. As long as you reach with that right
Okay,
stick,
I don't need yes
in them
men right
lanes,
now. I
you're
need you to
gonna
be
get the steel.
honest.
As long as you have at least a 60.
What do y'all think?
So I got my Luka drip on
Actually, I'm trying to go
and
hoop
just
in the
raw and
city for
uncut.
a little bit. But hey,
Go ahead and show you guys the cap breaker screen. You know, cap breaker screen, like I said, you know, right here is so if someone like myself who has 10 and you know 12 with boot specialization as of right now, um, I'm saying I can go any route. I can kind of go any route I want to on this build. But for those with you know a little less cap breakers, probably you know a little less could do you know maybe like sure 88, 89, 92 three ball. And okay. Since we are nearing the end of the video, I'm gonna say I can't stress enough. Every video I make, I'm gonna say, the players I make and upload are to be used as a basis or templates rather. You know what I'm saying? You can either use the template or you can edit and tweak it to your liking. You know what I mean? Yeah, that means let's just get back into it. You know, say you're gonna have like five, you know, or two, three, four, or five, you know, on the lower ladder. I'll do one, two, you know, three, four, because why not? Probably five right here. You can go any route with the cap breakers, honestly. Any cap breakers anywhere benefit the build. You know, and any cap breakers anywhere would definitely benefit the build. You know, 90 speed, you're real explosive. You can shoot the ball, you can definitely slash. You can play make, obviously. You can get a stop too. I feel like in terms of capturing, you know, not even arguing, hands down, what John Wall's prime was, which was obviously, you know, with the Wizards down there in DC. I feel like I did a great job of doing that, right? Um, when the explosive point guards that could punish the defense for playing back to a little too committing to the paint a little too much. You know, making pay with the three and whatnot. Just one of those point guards that could change, like you know, control the entire game, and I feel like that's exactly what I did with in making this build. You know, yeah. Enough of my yapping. You know, I tried to be quick and concise for you guys. You know, without further ado, you know, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, share, all that good stuff. Um, subscribe, obviously, all that good stuff. Can't make the video choose the John Wall build. I don't know when I'm gonna see y'all again. Very soon though. Probably gonna push out like AD or Cade or something like that. So I'm gonna get y'all somebody else though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna push out another build for y'all. But yeah, can't make the video choose with the John Wall build. Uh, I don't know when I'm gonna see y'all again soon, obviously, but you guys have a good one. Last but not least.